Hey, awesome people. All right, I want to share with you something that I've built out for myself that helps me to stay up and up on everything that HighLevel has to offer, all the new updates that come out, so that I can fully help you guys in this community, as well as my YouTube channel and anybody else that wants to learn HighLevel. So normally I watch all of Sean's update videos that come out, and I'm in HighLevel all day long. But let me show you something else that I built here, an automation that helps me know when a new update comes out so I can learn about it and help you guys out. All right, let me walk you through the automations and show you how to set them up. All right, so I have two of them here. This one is for the changelog, and then this one is for the blog. Pretty much the same thing. There's just one slight difference, and I'll show that to you. Now, I'm using Make. I think Make is better than Zapier. It's cheaper. I'm sure this can be done in Zapier. I haven't tried yet, but I use Make. Anyways, let me walk you through how this works. We'll start with the changelog here. The first thing it is, it's an RSS feed. So it's looking for any new changes that come out in the changelog. And then I have ChatGPT, OpenAI, summarizing it, and then sending myself a Slack message. Then I have to go to Google Sheet, but that's something else I'm working on for myself later on. But mainly Slack message so I get notified when there's a new change that comes out. Same thing with the blog, if there's a blog update. So RSS feed, it watches it. I strip the HTML out of it, summarize it, and send myself a Slack message. All right, so let me show you how to actually set these up. And what I'm also going to do is I'll put these templates in my post here as well so that you can import them into your Make account as well. All right, so first thing is RSS. So you get the RSS module and you watch for the feed. Now you're gonna need the URL for the changelog. And so the way I get that is if you're in HighLevel, if you click on the changelog up here, then you click on RSS, what this is gonna do is gonna open up the changelog for the RSS. So then you can just copy this full feed or this full URL here. And if I were to just pull up the changelog, it's pulling up this right here. But the actual RSS that you need is this link right here. So I'll copy this link and then I'll come back to my scenario and I will paste that link in here. And I have it set for just returns the most 5 recent items. But what I have it set up is to check at regular intervals. So I have it every 30 minutes from 7 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday. So I'm not using so many operations. But I want to be notified when something new comes out. That's just me. So next thing I do is in ChatGPT here. So I'm just using the basic 3.5 turbo. And here's my prompt here. Summarize the below changelog into a concise 1 to 3 paragraphs. Make this summary in a readable format. If it weren't, provide bulleted information. Just make it easier to read. And then here the description is what the actual post is from the changelog. So here's some notes to summarize that. And then in my Slack message, I have a channel called HighLevel Changelog. And then so it takes the title of the post, format the date to make it look better, and then summary, and this is the output of ChatGPT, along with the link to the actual changelog if I want to go read the full thing. So let me show you what that looks like. If I pull up here's my Slack message, so pull up the changelog here, and as you see this one, most recent one that came out today, advanced filters for custom fields and opportunities. Here's the summary of it, and it even provides some bulleted information just to make it a little bit easier to read. And if I want to read the full post, I can just click here and it'll take me to the actual changelog. So then I have all these posting to my Slack. All right, so that's that one. Now let me go to the HighLevel, the blog one. Very similar. The only difference here is I have a text parser here, because if you look at the description here, the description has all this HTML in it, and I don't need all of that. So this text parser here takes the HTML, it strips the HTML from it and makes it just text. So then if we were to look here, you can see show reading time 1 minute. So there's no HTML code in it. It's just this straight up what it is in the blog. All right, now let me show you how to get the URL for the blog. This one is slightly different, but you go to blog.gohighlevel.com, and this is the blog that you can read all blogs. Now in this one, what you do is at the end of the URL, you put /RSS. And then when you do this, it's going to take you to the RSS page. And so then you just copy this link, come back to your Make scenario, and then put the link in here. So just slightly different, but that's how you get the feed for the blog. Same thing goes to ChatGPT, but then I have the same thing here to summarize it, 1 to 3 paragraphs, provide bullet information, and takes that output of this to summarize it. And same exact thing in Slack, and it's going to summarize it for me. So now the blog one is right here. Here's the latest blog. Looks like yesterday, and here's a summary of it. Now if I want to read the full thing, I click the link and it takes me to the full blog post. All right, that's how I set it up. It's actually pretty simple. Again, what I'll do is I'll put these templates to these in my post. So if you guys want to just download them and add them into your Make account, set this up for you as well. Hopefully that helps. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I will certainly help you out with this.